Hey guys, and welcome back to Tony the Technician's channel. And today I just kind of want to do an update on the interior of my Camaro. I know I've done a previous video on it, but something was going on with my microphone and I had to do a lot of work on my computer and the video just didn't come out all that great. I also tried to record this video last night, but it was a little dark and I had to use a flashlight and it just wasn't coming out great. So I figured I'd just wait. And my Camaro's been sitting for quite some time while I've been doing this engine rebuild and everything, so the interior has gotten dusty. So before I get into it, I am going to clean my garage floor, and I am going to just quickly clean up the interior of the Camaro, just give it a nice dusting and vacuum it a little bit. And then I will show you how my Camaro looks now. Just remember that my Camaro used to be, or the interior used to be red carpet that was just stained to crap. It used to have orange and brown seats in it. It was really nasty. The dash it had this fabric over it because the dash was completely just cracked to crap. Of course, a lot of these are. Basically, the entire interior has been redone. I ripped everything out of the interior. I relayed all new insulation, which was the NASA insulation, and the aluminum tar tape, which is kind of like a cheaper version of Dynomat, and you can get it at any Lowe's, Menards, Sears, anything that does roofing. And it's literally aluminum on one side and it's like a tar on the other, and you just make sure whatever you're applying it to is nice and clean, and it adheres really well, and it really dampens the outside noises. So it's a great product, especially for a quarter of the price of Dynomat. So let me just go ahead and clean it up and we'll get into it. All right, so this is it. Obviously this isn't the interior, but here's what my engine bay looks like right now. Got basically a lot of the stuff ripped out of here. Just got to focus on the wiring, but got my panel in. That ran around $50. Still haven't mounted it. I'm gonna have it painted carbon fiber. But let's get to the interior. I do have some stealth rims on here. Not sure if you guys can see that very well. But then I blacked out the taillights with Wade's taillight covers. And then the interior, all this plastic trim used to be a gloss black, and it was just absolutely ugly. The pieces in here are obviously from multiple cars because it was gray pieces, red pieces, black pieces. I mean, I had every color of interior in here, so I had to wet sand all of the interior plastic, and then I used this paint adhesive, put a couple coats of paint adhesive on all the parts, and then I laid the vinyl and fabric paint on the plastic pieces, and it actually came out beautiful. So all of it's redone. All of this carpet is brand new. I got the new NASA insulation and aluminum tar tape underneath all of the carpet throughout the vehicle. Just got my power wire down here for right now, but this is the back. You can see I still have the original seat belts in the back. I just haven't taken out the headliner to unmount them from the roof. But other than that, I did the rear seat delete and I built a box back here instead. I'm not too sure if I'll put a sound system in there or if I'll just get the one that fits in here, because I kind of like the way that looks without putting a system in there. The speaker covers, those are also new fabric over those. All the seals on the vehicle are new. It's not a T-top, but that's okay. I also got rid of the original seats and purchased these eBay seats. They run $300 with the seat belts and the custom bracket for the vehicle. Right now I do just have the 4-point harness that runs down to the seat bracket, which isn't technically a good idea because it can really actually hurt your spine in an accident. But I haven't put my roll bar across here. I gotta have a buddy weld that up so I can actually get the seat belts mounted where I want them. But let's move on. So here are the door panels. I put all new fabric on the door panels as well. These lines are just from vacuuming it. I also repainted the armrests and the door handle frame and everything. These pillars that run across the top of the door are also brand new. and the seals on the door are brand new. Moving on to the seats. The seats are extremely nice compared to what I thought when I purchased them, I thought they were pretty nice, but when I actually got them, they were nicer than I actually expected. So both seats, the brackets and the seat belts, run about $300. So I think it's a pretty damn good deal. It's kind of another view of the box. All new carpet. I also have the floor mats in here. I don't have my center console completely screwed down because I had to take the transmission out and I had to remove that piece, so I haven't put that back in yet. But got these Jdm gauges. They're decent gauges. They're eBay cheap, like 20 bucks a piece, and they're okay. I'm probably gonna upgrade though to a little bit more accurate gauge, but I do like the gauge pods. They're 52 millimeter gauge pods, carbon fiber. You can get those off of eBay as well. My center console, the carbon fiber toggle panel is from eBay. I believe that runs about $25. The toggle on the left activates the start button. The start button obviously activates, my ignition. The right toggle is for the nitrous. On the 3 toggle panel, the left one is for my fan, the middle one is for my LEDs and my gauges, and then the right one is for the external lockup on my transmission. So I do need to get a new e-brake. The previous owner painted it and it kind of looks like butthole. But so the dash is in really good condition as well. The old top part of the dash was wrapped in fabric and it was cracked really badly. But instead of ordering the $400 new dash, I just got the dash cap that runs about $100, and to tell you the truth, I really like it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It fits perfectly, it's really clean, and it's less likely to crack than spending the $400 on a new dash and then being afraid of having it crack a few years down the road. So that's why I made that purchase, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. Let's move on to the other side. Okay, so here's the driver's side. Same thing with the door panel. Everything's brand new. You can see the seat belts that come with the seat can mount to the exact same locations that your old seat belt did. And then these I just ran to the bracket that actually holds the seat to the car, which will be swapped out when I get the bar that goes across. But here's kind of a better look at the box that I built. I think it came out really nicely. Let me go ahead and lean this seat back. Okay. So I still haven't removed my clutch. As you guys know, if you follow, I'm going to an upgraded 700 R4 instead of a T5 because the T5 can't handle the power. And T56 is just a little bit out of my price range right now, maybe later on down the road, but right now I'm just looking at an upgraded 700 R4. Aftermarket steering wheel. I redid the gauges in the dash, all LED lighting behind that. I tried to clean it up a little bit, but I didn't do a great job. But the panels came out pretty nice. I do have some wear right here just because I need to fix this door because it kind of hangs a little bit. You guys know how much of a problem we have with those. The headliner is also new. I rewrapped the headliner, so that's all new. But I gotta rip that out. That's not gonna be fun. But it's kind of a better look at everything. So I'm pretty happy with the way the interior turned out. If you guys haven't seen the way my interior looked before, go ahead and check out some of my earlier videos of my 82 to 92 Camaro videos, and you'll see how much of an improvement it actually is. Obviously you can see my exhaust is hanging right now and my drive shaft, but that's because those are coming off. I also did replace the rear control arms as well as the panhard bar. They're both tubular adjustable, panhard bar and rear control arms. And then as far as some of the other things, just the rims, the taillight covers, the smoked side markers, the new 5K headlight system. It's just plug and play. I'll show you guys the wiring when I rewire the engine bay, but right now it's kind of difficult to show because I have everything ripped apart. But they do have little LEDs that are mounted in the bottom, and they're pretty bright. And then you got the smoked front housing. Same thing on both sides. Well, I would hope so. Side marker. And then that's basically all I've done to it so far, is complete new interior, some suspension upgrades. All lighting is LED all the way around the vehicle. And then I'll be putting this in it as soon as I get my transmission in. But that's about it. Okay guys, so as far as you've seen, that's basically what I've done to my Camaro so far. Still got a little bit of work to do, but it's a work in progress. I'm taking my time with it, especially when it comes to this wiring of the engine bay and everything. But it's come quite a ways if you've seen some of my previous videos on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions about where I bought things, most of the stuff was off eBay or Hawk's 3rd Gen or things like that. If you have any questions on prices or part numbers, I can try and get them to you. I remember most of the prices, but part numbers, that's a different question. But if you're having a hard time finding whatever product online, go ahead and leave a comment. I can definitely find basically everything that I've used on my Camaro. So if you do have any questions, I can try and help you out. But besides that, stay tuned for my next Tool Talk episode if you follow my Tool Talk episodes, and I will be releasing the gift giveaway winner. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be doing some more updates on the engine bay wiring here soon. So if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys.